stealing from the rich with her true love at her back.
This video will illustrate some of the technical methods used to create a video using iMovie 11 combining still images, music, and narration. First, we'll look at importing and manipulating still images in iMovie. iMovie 11 applies a few default settings to your images that you'll probably want to change. These changes are under Project Properties. The most important one to change is the Ken Burns effect, which gets nauseating if used on every image, especially in the random directions iMovie chooses to apply by default. Switch it to crop instead. This means you can cut the image to fit your video's aspect ratio. Now you can import your images. The easiest way to do this in iMovie 11 is to open the Photos tab. There you can find the images you have in iPhoto and select the ones you need and drag them into iMovie. You can also drag them in straight from the Finder, but the Photo tab is a little bit more efficient. You will want to check each image to make sure the focus is where you want it to be and nothing important is cut out of the frame. Another thing iMovie does when you import still images is gives them all a default shot length of 4 seconds. That is probably much too long. You can either change it in Project Properties before you import your images, or select an image, click on Clip Adjustments, and change it there. If you check the Applies to All Stills box, you can change all your images at once. You can use clip adjustments to change the length of individual shots if you uncheck the Applies to All Stills box. It's also possible to shorten an image by dragging the yellow selection bars on a clip, but by itself that doesn't make the clip shorter. You have to right-click and trim to selection to modify the length. One final thing to note, the graphical display of the length of shots is very approximate in iMovie. 1 second, 15 frames, even 5 frames are all represented by the same size image in the timeline. You can change what each image chunk represents, but even the finest resolution is only half a second. Once you've added sound, you'll have an even better idea of which pictures need to be a bit longer and which a bit shorter. We'll cover adding sound in the next tutorial. Thank you!